Tes, cek sound, masuk.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Tes. Aromanis. Tes, cek, aromanis. Oke. Oh, what's up guys? Kembali lagi di konten Genshin Impact bersama Yuki Aras yang akan bawakan gameplay Genshin yang bodoh namun hebat ya guys ya. Oke, kali ini kita akan melakukan quest yang namanya quest luka masa lampau punya Neuvillette coy.
Should we really be off work this room?
Questnya rada lama kayaknya ya.
There is still a lot left to do.
Seperti kita ganyunya ganti aja ya coy. Kita seperti biasa ganti Mamang Zhongli.
A walk would be nice.
Dan Kazuha kita ganti Mbak Nadia ya. Oke, ini Mbak Nadia.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
Mbak Loli yang kawaii nih. Oke. Nah, tanpa berlama-lama lagi kita akan gaskan ke quest ini ya coy. Apa lagi questnya yang quest lain yang sementara waktu? Apa ini? Lanjutkan saja. Kita teleport di sini bisa kan? Porten kita di sini aja teleportnya. Oke.
It's Monsieur Neuvillette.
Oke, ini Mama
Welcome to the
Stapan
fortress of Meripede, dear esteemed.
Oh, and a green.
This isn't
Kita
anything.
petarung
Let's
pakai
assume we've gone through
tinju
the.
coy. Bentar. Posisi mic gua kurang bagus nih.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico.
Oh,
He wants a
tes.
temp-
Oke.
I think he is.
Waduh, keren kali ini.
He once attempted to be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator.
He's got the same concerns we do.
I'm concerned about this
Dar.
incident because
That's an
Upload
easy
aja
one.
dulu ya, coy.
Let me think. I think he's at.
Posting WA dong. Nah, kita cari namanya dulu bentar. Coy, ini otomatis aja dulu ya, coy.
Did I hear someone say Melizzy? What happened? Sijuin!
Kiwi.
Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here.
Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
there's no need to worry. Clarand is protecting her as we speak.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about
Sabar,
this?
coy.
Ah,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Writhsley,
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct?
think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paimon were the Duke, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Please come with me to the infirmary. Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
nguploadnya ini bentar. Up. Oke. Aduh, bodoh. Nah, ini. Nah, ini dia. Pakai cara jatuh, coy. Nah, kita kemana dulu? Mana dulu? Dan betul. Ada di sana ternyata ya, coy. Mana ini? Benar mana sih? Oh, sini.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Kita ke sini. Ya, asiknya ya lah
Take it
itu
easy.
gitu, coy. Larinya kenceng, coy. Hampir kayak sayu ya, cuman sayu itu muter-muter, gelundung. Bilang kalau udah nyala berarti damage-nya kedouble ya. Oh, ternyata ada teleport waypoint itu. Berarti kita harus ke teleport sana aja kali ya. Oke, teleport aja di sini. Nah, ini dia. Lari cepat, Sukuchi.
Take it easy.
Istirahat di klinik. Oh, oke. Ini liftnya mana? Tinggi kali. Uts. Ngapain manjat-manjat? Mana slave-nya? Ah, ini dia. Kita dari tadi nggak turun-turun, coy. Oke. Kita naik. Ini gelangnya. Wow. Mantap ya, coy. Wah, aku nggak kelihatan. Nggak kelihatan. Itu yang ada fetis-fetisnya ini rada aneh itu ya. Ya nggak aneh sih. Di atas, coy. Mana lagi sih? Apa gue salah tadi teleportnya? Udah mulus sekali nih Mbak Yelen ya. Aduh. Mami Yelen. Siapa yang istrinya Yelen? Ini macam tanda perlawanan loh. Ini yang bikin gak asiknya di quest-quest Fontaine ini. Langkah gelut-gelutnya ya,
Now that I
coy.
think
Cuman
about
banyak
it, I can
ceritanya.
leave this place soon.
Banyak kanda.
Huh?
Mana lagi? Ke sini. Ayo. Istirahat dulu.
Please rest here from. Oh, and what? Thirst is a warning. I'll bring you some tea.
Aduh, ini kawaii sekali.
Why aren't you two saying anything?
You noticed them too. The badges that...
Familiar, but if both of you say so,
That's not a bad idea.
Selidiki organisasi misterius, so gasin, sokin gak singap. Keluar. Hello guys.
Anything you need?
Apa yang
Oh,
rencana yang kau
this?
sukai?
Are you interested in
The Mutual Aid Network?
the
Gotong royong.
braces?
Kalau di Inggris
Okay,
jadi
then.
apa? Coba?
What?
We have a
Tahu gua.
very long. We have never had helping each other is.
Sounds like a pretty...
But people won't.
Rencana pick up together. Oh ini rencana yang ini ya?
You two look kind of. It's the symbol, from what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace.
Rencana kedamaian.
I've
Oh,
never
beda.
seen one of those. The first president, all of us have a.
Oh satunya ini. Tuh ini mana rencananya? Oh ini.
Interested in joining? If you'd like to look.
Ini enjoy jadinya saling membantu. Jaringan gotong royong saling membantu dalam kesulitan, bersama jangan benci dan Padahal ketika pernyataan di atas adalah prinsip jaringan gotong royong. Jaringan gotong royong menyambut semua orang untuk bergabung, tak dipungut biaya dan tidak ada pemaksaan untuk ikut kegiatan kerjasama coy. Jaringan gotong royong mendukung anggota untuk melakukan semua yang dilakukan, tidak hanya terbatas pada menyapu, berlatih, mengajar, belajar, dan lainnya. Semoga setiap anggota jaringan gotong royong bisa menyesali semua kejahatan yang pernah mereka lakukan selama berada di benteng Meropid. Mari saling mendukung, membantu, menyambut masa depan bersama, dan jangan lupa subscribe ya guys. Sambil
A
promosi.
slogan may have here.
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
Ini kemana lagi? Oh sini lagi. Oh, kita lari aja. Alright.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
Mm-hmm. The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol in Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh. So the network was inspired by...
Bye-bye.
Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Dominico.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Aduh, sudut pandang baru, pergi kantor Hasley, oke. Oh kantornya di atas ya coy. Ini yang tinggi kali, lumayan tinggi ya. Lantai 2.
Allow me to
Kita
introduce.
ketemu
Why don't
Pak
you
Ashley
explain everything to me?
Christian
Neuvillette?
tinju ini.
Calm down. Was it your idea? Hassan has all...
That idiot!
Let me ask this another way.
Yes.
Who is pulling your...
What? You're not...
It's best, I assume you're.
I can do that.
You see?
I only intended after making a... But I refused to accept...
And then you decided to take
My initial target was... But in the end, I had to redraw. I recall that kiosk, but the letter was...
Am I to assume...
No.
Is it true?
Yes.
Sijuin, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal.
Iya Pak.
So, Monsieur Neuvillette,
Jadi Monsieur
you were
Neuville,
concerned
kamu
that there might be a
Monsieur
shadowy
Neuville. Ini
faction
Monsieur
looking
bahasa
to
mana ya, coy?
capitalize
Lupa.
on the delicate situation with the Melazine.
Yes. I experienced a similar...
And how long ago?
More than 400...
You might be over. Time can change.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society.
Kamu dan para... Wah, ini udah hidup 400
But in the
tahun.
present day, if someone were
juga
to
ya,
threaten the safety of...
That's right! We saw lots of people stand.
Monsieur Neuvillette, when people refuse... For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you, and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
Tragedi seperti ini tidak boleh sampai terulang lagi.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my... It is unnecessary to...
There's no need to... You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wish to...
I must say thank you for clear...
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why...
Thank you for the... Well, some are here. The less time I...
In that case, I'll have to...
Please.
The first is about the...
The guard
Hello,
was
guys.
indeed deployed from the Palais Memoria's staff.
Well, that
aja ini,
makes
coy.
things a lot easier.
Main lama nungguin kayak gini. Gah.
Hey now, don't let your imagination... Those from up there, I'll have a chat with the guard.
I see no issue.
Great! That's...
The other thing was born...
Yep. Neuvillette?
I noticed the small... I've looked into their according to existing... In other words,
What?
Ini kalau ya
During
misi
his
quest
trial,
di
I could...
perhaps he had
Fontaine
been...
ini ya kebanyakan
Neuvillette and
gini ya,
thus...
coy.
The more, and
Cerita-
to those who had
main
been...
cerita ulang kali
That's all from me.
I don't have it. Well then.
Double, banyakan doublenya ini katanya. Wah, 3 lumayan.
Please, take care.
Ayolah, gelut-gelut lah. Waktu itu 2 jam quest Archon Hydro ini gelutnya sedikit. Cerita terus ini. Malah ikut persidangan. Siman masih mending itu, kita jadi detektif. Nah, apa ini? Selesai kan? Apa ini quest yang belum selesai? Rinciannya mana? Lihat detail. Penanganan anti kriminal. Yang mana sih? Oh ini. Ya udahlah, ikuti target dulu sampai selesai. Sini ya. Nasib kalau quest dunia belum itu coy diselesain. Ya kayak gini lah jadinya. Sana. Kita pakai Mami Yellen, Babang Zhongli, Cookie dan satu lagi Nadia. Langsung aja nih. Ini speednya ini mantap ini coy. Nah, di sini kita ketemu sama wartawan.
Huh? Isn't that Charlotte?
Charlotte.
Who's your friend?
Please, but I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as blubber beasts. It's true, isn't it? It has to be. I've invested all my savings into graph adversarial technology and even taken out a sizable bank loan. I'm begging you like the beggiest beggar in all of begdom.
I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lapine, Pauline. I admire your... But I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story mailed to us by an anonymous amateur author, written in the style of a true story.
Cerita asli. Cerpen? Enggak tahu.
It sounds like they're just
Cerita pendek,
discussing
cerita
a
pendek kalau
story,
nggak tahu
but
cerpen.
why did...
Funnily enough, but to our surprise, in truth, Garda... Since we ran that... So I knew this story...
Iya. Ini macam bola kenapa
She
takut
really...
lo?
Hey, Charlotte!
Traveler, Paimon! I was in the area she read an article inspired by this. She was hoping I could, but unfortunately, it was just a fictional story, and her efforts and aspirations were all in vain.
This is a new situation for us. It's such a pity.
Wait, Miss Lapine,
Tunggu,
Pauline!
Nona Lipin.
I'm gonna pick
Kamu
a
mau
fight with a
ngapain? Udah tahu.
Gardamec, head to the opera at Biclès, and get a one-way ticket to the fortune.
tega
That way,
berantem sama kayak
I
gituan?
won't have to repay my...
Whoa! There's no need to go
Apa?
that far. I mean, come on.
Keking
Look
mana
at you.
Uncle?
You
Haya.
wouldn't even dent the
Iya,
Gardamec's
ini
armor.
kita coba cek nanti
Actually,
Uncle.
Instead of going
nanti
into the
Uncle cek
technicalities of that.
ini ada keking atau tidak.
Okay, well,
Not anymore.
Well, ada lupa-lupa
It's not
sedikit
just my
loh.
savings that are... My life is...
don't despair, Miss. This prototype you've given me. The
Bentar, ini
camera
kebanyakan
length, the
kandahnya,
rapid
coy, makanya
focal length adjustment is a
skip
very
aja.
useful. So your reason, absolutely. So keep calm.
If this is... Oh, maybe...
Come on, stop
Nah,
daydreaming
iyalah.
And I
Skip,
can
skip,
probably
skip,
speak to
skip.
some... There's no time to lose. I need to get to work.
Ya beginilah,
Early bird
quest
gets the
dunia,
worm.
entah quest dunia, quest art
Our
aja.
advice wouldn't-
Isinya
It's
kandah mulu,
understandable.
coy.
When inspirate, but don't you worry. Her research
It's reassuring to know that you'll be
Oh, ini ada
looking out.
keking atau enggak ya?
Actually,
Lupa
it
gitu.
takes the right.
Thanks a lot, Chuck. What a nice
Ah,
surprise.
iya.
You're welcome. The
Cuman,
boundaries between
lupa ini
yes,
level
that's
berapa
how I'll phrase-
kekingnya. Oke, kita dapat apa ini? Analisis zoom lens. Keking. Kita cek cookie dulu. Nah, ini yang kau cari-carinya. Keking wangi-wangi nih ya. Siapa yang istrinya keking, coy?
against us.
Iya. Ini tarimanya keking loh.
Nah. Anjay, keren coy. Terus misi kita ke mana, Cok? Nah, ini sudah dapat lagi. Udah tadi cuma gitu doang. Masa isinya cerita sudut pandang dari novel. Wait. 99 ms. Wangi-wangi, keking wangi-wangi dong.
Sama-sama pos abang gua. Abang ini.
Masih kayak yang ini.
Tunggu sekejap loh. Ini ada masalah teknis dikit.
Oh, sinyalnya apa? Apa langsung kayak gini?
Hanya ini macam bisa jadi pula loh.
Masih jalan.
Tunggu sekejap loh. Ini sinyal macam ini bukan sinyal, kayaknya gamenya ini coy. Ini sama aja atau bagaimana ya? Tidak bisa dipencet. Tidak tahu atau misinya emang kayak gini.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but
Tidak bisa dipencet-pencet
I've
loh.
always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if
Ya, bikin
urging
jantungan
me
saja
on
loh.
to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me.
Aduh,
feel
kirain ada
conflicted
apa
about
tadi
those
sinyal
words.
99 merah
How should
sampai
I
merah
describe
ini
it?
tiba-tiba kayak gini. Tidak
Surprise,
bisa dipencet
relief,
atau apa?
fear,
Cuma bisa jalan.
regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things.
Selain caking yang wangi-wangi, yang lain juga ada wangi-wangi yang satu
Like to
itu
hear your
Mami Yellen
thoughts
itu.
too.
Dia yang buat fetish
What
ketek
do
itu
you
mantap itu ya.
think of me?
Nah, kayak gitulah.
Paimon agrees with everything
Dari
Risley
tadi
said.
kayak kukira ada masalah
Chief
apa
Justice,
ternyata.
every single one of your trial. Hey!
What I really, every trial you've ever judged has.
As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I
Kita langsung otomatis
cannot
aja
fully
otomatis.
understand myself.
Biar kandah-kandahnya nggak
But I
terlalu
trust
lama ya,
these
coy.
changes were not due to any specific. I will try to contemplate this further.
My sailor sail.
Oh.
Halo yang baru bergabung, welcome coy.
Oh no! Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
Oke, waduh sampai gini coy. Waduh ini, wah ini Mas Bayu main Genshin gak Mas Bayu ini? Main Genshin bang.
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Cerita lagi. Inilah yang ada
Did
di
you read the
quest
news this
Fontaine.
morning?
Kebanyakan
Put away
cerita.
everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Ceritanya kebanyakan masa lalu kali di Fontaine ini ya. Baru Mobile Legend. Waduh, di sini nggak bisa main
They're
Mobile
planning to
Legend.
reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
Mobile Legend. Biasanya kalau main Mobile Legend di HP, cuman HP
Fortress
itu
of
kentang, jadi nggak
Barricade.
bisa main Mobile Legend.
It's a
Lagi
good
nge-lag
place
gitu.
for me.
Ini tapi Mas Bayu nggak main Genshin tapi tahu caking ya.
He owes me so many answers.
Mungkin karena karakternya itu emang wangi-wangi makanya jadi
Neuvillette?
banyak yang tahu.
You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly
Ini cerita yang
coexist?
tidak bisa di skip.
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Langsung jadi cerah. Dunia kembali berwarna. Mantap.
Hey!
Gila. Ini bagi yang cewek-cewek ini Neuvillette termasuk ini ya tampan ya kayak Mama Zhongli inilah. Cuman mungkin ada beberapa persen yang cewek-cewek itu ngehusbuin ini siapa itu Mama Zhongli.
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him.
Oh, that's.
Sorry for.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved.
By the way,
At the Palais
Kira-kira gimana?
Marmonia.
Nggak tahu.
I was worried that the.
Well, now it looked to celebrate the.
that's not how.
I will
Really?
Of course.
Tapi ngomong-ngomong ini
My
wartawan
schedule is full
manis
for
juga
the
ya.
come up with questions.
Oh, yes!
Now, if you'll excuse, I hope it will
Ini wartawan
assuage the
yang ini Charlotte. Sudut pandang baru, kembali ke Place Mermonia. Mermonia mana? Hyrule. Oke. Kita ke patung 7 dulu.
Ini Mbak Nadia mainnya cantik pula loh. Sudah manis imut lagi. Pingin jadi ini istri loh. Sholat kabar lama.
Mana-mana? Misinya ke sana. Aduh, manis banget ini. Kenapa MiHoYo kepikiran buat karakter Nadia ini? Si Archon apa ya? Archon Dendro ini.
Kiara. It's quite all right.
Thank you, Monsieur, and thank you too,
Monsieur itu nama atau panggilan ya? Kalau panggilan
Domenico?
bahasa mana? Lupa aku, Cok.
By the way, in my dream, I can't remember.
I can sense your joy.
Oh, I promised to model for Alof.
Of course.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Sampai jumpa. Aku cepet amat. Luka di masa lampau. Quest selesai.
Sudah selesai loh.
Kiara solid. Kita ini sebagai kaum solid-solid itu harus cari yang kayak King ini ya. Kucing. Terus mana lagi yang solid-solid? Kita cari karakter yang bisa solid-solid. Selain King ada apa pula yang bisa solid-solid kita ya? Nah, ini juga bisa solid-solid ini. Kucing. Siapa yang mau solid-solid sama Tignari? Sayu, aduh. Diona, aduh. Kayak gitu, gak banyak karakter coy. Solid.
Hey!
Nah, quest selesai kita ngapain? Kita mau cari monster aja dulu lah. Biar cari kita ke Loh, ini misi hariannya mana coy? Wah, misi hariannya habis kayaknya. Udah diingat dulu ini. Lupa aku tadi. Bung.
Hanya ini banyak quest sudah selesai loh. Kita nge-quest atau apa lagi loh? Atau ganti akun saja loh.
Witan baik gini. Oke, karena kita hanya nge-quest ini aja dulu, karena kita misinya cuma quest ya, jadi ya kita sudah dulu sampai sini ya coy. Oke, sepertinya itu aja dari gua ya guys. Gua akan kembali membawakan konten Genshin yang menarik buat kalian, jadi tunggu aja di konten selanjutnya. Gua Yuki undur diri coy.